not even 100% sure that I'm going to post this. I just felt compelled to sit down and record myself for what I'm feeling right now and where I'm at in life right now. It's November 1st, 2024. Just let the chickens out. Just cracked a beer. And I feel very compelled to just talk for a second. The reason why I feel compelled to sit down and talk, it stems from this thing that my good friend Boomer Bate and I do called an alignment session. We try to do them at least once a month. Today we had one. During this alignment session today, I realized that I am very confused about where I'm going in life and what I'm supposed to be doing here on Earth. But it's interesting amidst that the confusion isn't leading to me just wanting to be stagnant. It's not leading to me just wanting to have a comfortable life. The confusion is coming from a place of pain, knowing that I want to do something amazing with my life. I want to do something that the 8-year-old version of myself would be proud of Cody Stanton Giles doing, and I want something to do with my life that the 80-year-old version of myself will be proud of. But to be honest, I'm a little bit confused on what exactly to do with this life. I know I have lots of skills. I know I'm a jack of all trade. I know I have plenty going for me. I've had a really successful online education business. I've had a really successful career as a destination wedding videographer. And I'm starting new things. I'm growing and I'm learning. But at the same time, it's still a little bit unclear of where to go. And then when I have a friend like Boomer that has a very clear vision of where to go, it makes you think. When you're in a daily communion with somebody like Boomer, it's very encouraging to constantly be thinking about what you should be doing. And I think this is the importance of having really good friends. I think I would be thinking these things either way, but having somebody like him in my life helps push me and motivate me to go and do more, to figure out the answers to those questions, to figure out the confusion, to push past the pain of not knowing. And I do consider it painful because I'm struggling through it. Every day is another day of me feeling inspired in something new or deflated in something that I'm already doing. So I don't know if any of this is making sense or the trajectory of where this video is going, but for those of you that might not know me, my name is Cody Stanton Giles. I'm 32 years old. I got married in July of this year, about 3 or 4 months ago, to a beautiful woman named Lisa. We live in Denver, Colorado. We just bought a house 2 weeks after the wedding. I've been putting in raised garden beds, planting new fruit trees, plum trees, cherry trees, apple trees. We got some chickens. They might be running around in the background of this video. We've been working on turning our house into a house that we are proud of, a house that feels comfortable to come home to, a place that we can have our friends come and gather. I have historically been a wedding videographer, but not so much going forward. Probably not much at all. But I've seen great success in that industry. I've traveled the world shooting everywhere. I've won awards. I've traveled and spoken. I've had notoriety online and had a successful online education business that is still alive and thriving. On top of that, I have this random draw to the Arctic. I've gone to Iceland 11 or 12 times. I've gone to Svalbard, which is the closest you can get to the North Pole before getting to the ice pack. Planning on going there twice next year. I've been to Greenland, hoping to go to Baffin Island, which is a huge island in the north of Canada with massive Patagonia-like mountains and polar bears and muskox, and hoping to go to Antarctica here in the next year and a half. I have a huge draw to be there. I don't know exactly why, but I just know I love it, and I love videoing it. I love being in that area. I have this draw to something adventurous in me. And also, speaking of my good friend Boomer, him and I, we've partnered together to start this thing called the Alignment Conference. It's less of a conference, more of a gathering of people to start your new year with intention, to put to the side New Year's resolutions and actually gather with a group of people that actually want to work toward living a life of alignment and not just make watered down New Year's resolutions again. And that's a little bit of who I am. I quit my engineering job back when I was 24 years old. Long story short, the only thing I knew that was fulfilling back then was to move to an orphanage in Honduras. And during that course of being gone, I found videography, which of course, like most people, leads to wedding videography, and everything else I just talked about happened after that. So here I am at the end of wedding videography, married, starting to host a conference, having already hosted retreats, kind of not being in the wedding industry, but still doing this online education thing through my platform called Rome. Still figuring a lot out. And all of this is very convoluted in my head. But all I know is that I need to listen to that which is getting me excited in life. It is a clue on the trail of what I should be doing in life. And while it might be uncomfortable to lean into that space, I owe it to that future version of myself, that 80-year-old version of myself, to step into that regardless of the outcome. And I owe it to my 8-year-old self. And so honestly, me just sitting down and recording this video is me doing that. It's me pushing back against the feeling that I feel of resistance, saying, oh, you're wearing a hat today, you're dressed like a lumberjack, you're wearing sweatpants like you just got back from the gym. Don't record a YouTube video, just do it tomorrow. Just like I always tell myself. But I figure if I'm going to be on this journey of stepping more into who I feel like I need to be and listening to that, I've got to be vulnerable. I've just got to be me. I can't be curated. I got to stop being perfect. I've got to stop caring what you think. I got to stop caring that there's probably 3 people that are watching this, and of those 3 people that have watched this, only 1 has made it this far. This journey is for me to become the fullest version of myself, and I hope I can encourage other people along the way. Not everybody is like my best friend Boomer. Not everybody has a clear vision of what they should be doing. A lot of people are like me. They know things that get them excited. Maybe some people don't even know what gets them excited, but maybe you have an idea of what gets you excited, and that's all you know, but you don't really know what to do with it. But you do have talents, and you do have things at your disposal that you can do, and you can take action, and you can take steps toward becoming that person, regardless of how small it might be. And you can have fun along the way. In our alignment session today, our brainstorming session that we have every month, Boomer said this to me.
One baby step at a time. So if you wake up tomorrow and you want to make a YouTube video about your chickens or forest, and just do like a day in the life YouTube video, you should do that, Maybe just think in little baby steps and try just a bunch of different things right now.
And so this is me making good on that. Here's what I want to do with my life. I know I like to speak. That's why we're putting on the alignment conference. I know I like to see people step into a fuller version of themselves. That's why we're doing the alignment conference. That's why I've done Rome, my online education platform, for the past couple of years. I know I enjoy going to the Arctic. I know I enjoy having a house with chickens and tomatoes and dogs and having nice dinners with my wife and playing board games. I know I enjoy the cozy side of life, the beautiful slow side of life, and the epic adventurous side of life. I know I have talents such as video and confidence to put myself on camera and an ability financially to go to places like the Arctic and fulfill dreams of adventure within myself. I know I have a tiny little YouTube presence, and I have some people that watch these videos. So I'm gonna do what I can with what I have right now. I'm gonna bring you into the story of my life as I try to create a life that I am proud of in the future and in a past version of myself. I'm going to use the talents that I have to just bring you in and have fun along the way of capturing my life for my own sake to look back on. The things that are getting me excited the most in my life right now, the alignment conference, Arctic adventuring, and building a home with my wife, Lisa. Plan to be doing all of those things by the time I'm 40, 8 years, 7 years down the road. I hope I have a video like this to look back on. I hope that if I post this video, that it's an encouragement to me to actually follow through on what I said I would do. That by putting this out to the public, that it somehow motivates something inside of me to continue forward boldly, audaciously, fearlessly. No, not fearlessly. There will always be fear, I think. But continuing forward amidst the fear of what people think and doing the most of what I can. I will die trying to find what I'm supposed to be doing in this life. And I'm going to try along the way. I'm going to do my best, and I'm going to struggle, and I'm going to fail. But I'm going to keep trying. Thanks for watching this video. I'm going to go put my chickens up.